Hello and welcome, everyone. I can't believe that a whole year has passed us by. For those of us that are in the Chakra embodiment program right now, we are finishing out this year. We're in the crown chakra. We're really at this integration phase of this entire embodiment program that we've all been on together this year. And so I've got my purple robe, and I've got my amethyst crown, and I'm actually, was wearing my beautiful earrings today, which all kind of connect me in to the crown chakra. Now, some people for the crown chakra like to use white. I'm still very much so. I like the lavender. It is still very much so God source energy. So white or lavender, however you want to look at it. Purple's my favorite color. So I guess I just want more purple. But, the crown chakra, depending on how you want to embody it in this journey, is going to be different for everyone. It's harder to do it, of course, with the foods. Really, the crown chakra is fasting. So, it's ether. It's, smelling incense and connecting in and meditating and fasting and praying. Purple foods are always a wonderful thing to connect with us, but there's not a lot of purple foods. So that's one of the reasons why this chakra is embodied through thoughts and feelings and sensations. And so, crystals, we've talked a little bit about all of these. I have my amethyst pillar that I love. I actually keep this in a little planter with soil, so that way it's grounded. And so when I want to work on it, like I use it like a wand almost, and I hold it. This is one of my favorite crystals. This is an amethyst root. Oh God, I just love it so much. And so this, when I do meditations, when I'm teaching, I often like to have this with me to kind of just really, like, I think about it from the earth, that it's rooted in the earth, and then it has this beautiful apex where it just helps you focus your energy and connect in to your crown, to that lotus flower on the top of your head, really becoming and blossoming. There's so many beautiful crystals that are connected to this, and essential oils are perfect for this time of the year because it's ether, it's vibration, it's frequency. Essential oils have a higher frequency than we do because they're plant matter. So the minute you put essential oils in your hands and smell, it just raises your vibration. So there's many, many ways to connect in with the crown chakra. One is sleeping. It's being cozy. It's meditating. It's praying, pulling oracle cards and seeing what guides you for today. The card I just got is: the universe powerfully responds the instant I align in love. I mean, that's perfect for the crown chakra. And it's even got a purple feather there. I mean, so when you're working with the crown chakra, picking an oracle card, or working with essential oils, working with crystals, fasting, we don't really fast enough in this world. We eat, we consume, we do, we run. And I'm guilty of it too. I don't like fasting, but when I do, I wonderfully connect into spirit. And I always feel so much better afterwards. Maybe not during, but afterwards, my body's like, thank you. So with this program, if you can't, don't. There's no rules. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. But fasting is a wonderful way to connect into spirit because it reminds you of just the gratitude of how wonderful food is and what a blessing it is. And then after you finish this fasting, you can go back into the root chakra and really appreciate the food as you go back into it. So just keep that in mind as you're embodying the chakra and kind of connecting into it in different ways, depending on where you are and what you want to do. The chakra, it says, I am wise. It says, I am divine. It says, I am source. I am connected to source. So the crown chakra is literally right on our crown. It's not quite here. It's a little bit little bit further back, and it's like a dome that goes up, and it brings us up to our soul star chakra, which is about 3 feet ahead. And this is, when you meditate and you feel floaty and your energy is going up, it's here, and then it downloads into your body and it integrates into your system. So a wonderful way to connect into this chakra is through meditation. Just simply focusing on your breath. Nothing to do. Don't judge your thoughts. Don't get mad at your thoughts. Just observe, thinking, and then focus back on the breath. So meditation, sleeping, praying, going to sacred spaces like churches. My family tradition and cultural heritage is Catholic. So going to see the Eucharist, for me, going into the church and just meditating and praying, kind of opening and having that kind of reflection and connection to source is a beautiful place to do. Go to temple, whatever feels sacred to you. For me, going to the, Stonehenge, or for me, for the local site, America Stonehenge, which is not too far from me. Being able to just go into these ancient, beautiful sites or these ancient, beautiful buildings, museums, they have that same frequency and vibration because everything in the museum is created with love and passion and joy, and spirit is there. Spirit is very much so connected to the muse. So when you're in a museum, it's that energy. So you can open up. So whatever feels right for you, go into a sacred space and just really connect in. If you don't have that, go sit outside and sit next to a tree and just put your hands on the tree and connect in and breathe. This is how we connect into the crown chakra. This is how we take all the wisdom we've learned in all of our different chakras and embody them in our physical body so we can really connect to source in this lifetime. Remember, we are human beings. We are here on this earth. But we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So as much as we are human in our humanness, we are doing this as a reflection of God and as source. And so when we take that moment to pause and sit in stillness, spirit does too. And there's this connection, and you can feel it. It's this soft stillness. It's this silence that comes in, this peace that you get. And when I started meditating, I couldn't even do 18 minutes. I would just get restless, and I would open my eyes and I would look around. And so then I started dancing, whatever it was, put on the timer for 18 minutes. But I closed my eyes and I would try to not think. I would, if I need to move my body, I would move my body. But eventually being able to get to a point of actual stillness, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it is you can do. In that stillness, you are going to find peace. And the more you do it, the more peace that you'll find. And some days you'll find you are the opposite of peace. Your mind is running around. But if you still commit to that practice, the next day will be deeper, And so it's a practice. You just keep going back to it. Thank you so much for all of you who have joined the Chakra Embodiment Program and connected in with this. The next step really is to do it again. Reboot, connect in. If you focused on crystals for this embodiment series, focus on food for the next one. If you focused on essential oils, focus on sound. Whatever it is, find your yes. Go deeper. Google things and ask questions and come on the live replays and really connect into the community. This is how we support each other, and this is how we build a connection with one another. There is, I am working on and planning a Chakra Embodiment 2.0 that works with the Sacred Heart Chakra, the Earth Star Chakra, the Soul Star Chakra, the Galactic Gateway. So that way you can kind of start then working on chakras that are not necessarily in the body. And some that are in the body, but not as well known, but like the spleen chakra or the Sacred Heart. So that way we can start to embody this bridge and really feel as above and so below. And connect to earth and connect to source, and use this bridge to really understand who we are in this body. That's really the whole point of it. So it's busy, so no one's being able to hop on for the live replay today, and that's okay. But why don't I just do a little meditation, kind of grounding in all of our chakras and connecting us, so that way you can feel embodied and grounded and centered and full of gratitude for joining this program as I do. So as we've gone through this practice, just take a moment and calm your energies, send your etheric roots down into the earth, and just breathe with all of your energy starting at the crown of your head. Feel that beautiful crown, and with all of your breath, just feel that energy moving down, anchoring in, just sending that energy down into source. And in your mind's eye, see, know, feel, or imagine. And as you are breathing out from your heart space, breathing in and out from your heart, breathing in and out from your heart, feel that you are stepping through the gateway of your heart. And as you are moving through the gateway of your heart, allow yourself to connect in. And as your breath rises in your body, allow that energy to rise up and rise through you and move and keep going up and up and up, and allow that energy to keep moving through. And feel that energy connecting in to the top of your head, and feel that the roots from Mother Gaia, from Mother Earth, have all moved up through your body into the top of your head. And at the top of your head is a beautiful, small rose or lotus. Just imagine a very, very tiny, tight bud. And as you breathe, just slowly, with each breath, feel, know, imagine a petal unfurling. And as the flower moves and the petals unfurl, and it becomes wider and wider, moving until there's 1,000 petals. Just feel that energy moving out. And from each petal, feel that each petal is connected to a star in the sky. And then just feel that star reaching out for the petal all over the cosmos, all over the universe. Just reaching out, connecting in. And with each breath, just feel that energy creating a beautiful grid all around the cosmos, all around the universe, connecting you into source. And feel that crown, that flower now just kind of moving up until it's about 3 feet above your head. And it blossoms into this beautiful galactic spaceship, this Merkaba. And feel your spirit self moving from your crown chakra up to 3 feet above into that beautiful lotus spaceship, this beautiful galactic creation, this Merkaba, which is like 2 3-dimensional pyramids, one on the top, one on the bottom. And as you step in, you are able to move up through space and feel yourself shooting up through the stars, through the cosmos, moving up until you are in a space that is completely white. You are white. The energy is white. Everything is white. All around you is a beautiful diamond, iridescent, bright white. And as you are in this beautiful room, this beautiful space, feel all of your guides and source around you just coming around, sending healing to you, and feel their love and unconditional love and cleansing and purification and healing and gratitude And just receive that with each breath. Receive that healing, receive that wisdom, receive that love. And just take 7, 8, 11 deep, deep breaths. Just receive all of the beautiful wisdom and all of the beautiful love that just came in through you. And now follow that channel, that Merkaba, back down to 3 feet above your head and that beautiful lotus information. But instead of all in the cosmos, I'll feel that energy is just kind of collecting into about 3 feet above you, just condensing it, making it smaller and packaging it so it's more able to be contained and integrated and embodied. And then with your next 3 deep breaths, slowly breathe that energy down from above your head, your soul star chakra. Feel that energy moving down through your crown chakra. Feel that energy just moving down to your heart and integrating into your body. Down all the way through your body, through every chakra. Just feel that energy integrating the wisdom, downloading it into every cell, every atom of your body, so that way you can carry this beautiful dynamic wisdom from source with you everywhere you go. And my guides are showing me a beautiful, like old and fashioned key. It's very ornate with purple rhinestones on the edge of it. And this key is being placed in the center of your heart to remind you that your heart, deep breaths through your heart, is the galactic gateway that will connect you into your crown chakra, which will connect you into source. So if you're ever feeling sad or depressed or worried or upset or angry, simply remembering to take these deep, deep breaths and using this key to open up will connect you back into your crown chakra, which will connect you to source, which can bring you up through the heavens to your galactic guides who will heal you in the sacred space. And they tell me you are welcome here anytime to do that healing again and again as you so called. Just take a moment and just kind of maybe hug yourself and just bring this energy back in. Send your energy down into Mother Gaia and just align that energy with source so that way you can be grounded and embodied at the same time. And that's really the point of this whole chakra embodiment program, is it not to be able to feel connected to source in the 5 dimension, 12 dimensions higher, and then be able to bring this down into our our 3-dimensional reality, our 4-dimensional reality, our now moment, and to be able to make choices and do what we need to do to be able to live embodied and full of light. So just moving back to our card that we had today, the universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. And that's beautiful wisdom, beautiful feather to remind you of the crown chakra and all the stars it's connected to, and just really being able to help you connect into source. Thank you so much for doing the Chakra Embodiment Program with me. And I hope you will reboot in 2026, come back in as an alumni. And I hope you will share this with your family and friends and spread the word. And then we can start a community of embodied and spiritual soul seekers like yourself. I hope you will also consider some of my other courses online. If you are not already a Reiki Master healer, please sign up for my Reiki 1 class, Start the Journey. It's a wonderful way to connect in and continue the self-care journey and the self-care healing. I also have a light language activation course coming up next year. You can sign up with that on my website as well. And I will be doing a Chakra 2.0 coming up, where we can start working on some of those galactic gateways and really work with our galactic guides. That being said, I wish you all so much love and so many blessings. Thank you so much for being part of my Chakra Embodiment Program. Check out my website, paigelussierjohnson.com. If you haven't already, get a healing to really integrate all of this beautiful energy and connect you into the crystalline grid, so that way you can embody balanced chakras in every moment. And get a reading, connect in. I'm here for you. I love you so much. Bye-bye.